And this is one of the 3 pictures that Titian made for the Duke of Ferrara. Joyful, exuberant, slightly crazy. It tells the story of Bacchus and Ariadne, and it's a narrative painting full of detail, full of life, full of energy. And what Titian is doing is taking one of the traditional subjects in the history of art, mythology, but totally revitalizing it. The scene is set on the Greek island of Naxos, where Ariadne here has just woken up to find that her lover, Theseus, has deserted her. Having solicited her help to kill the Minotaur, he then leaves her, and Titian alludes to that by showing a ship there in the distance, sailing off over the horizon line, and that really is the symbol of her lost love. But in turn, the god, Bacchus, the god of wine and inspiration, appears to try and seduce Ariadne, or indeed to cart her off. So she's just woken up, she's just seen love lost, she's also then startled by this handsome young god, but with his lunatic entourage. And this is the entourage of Bacchanalian frenzy. They're drunks. You can see a guy drunk on an ass there in the background, another carrying a barrel, and another holding above his head the leg with the hoof of a cow that they've just torn in this kind of frenzy, with a head here in the foreground. The painting is filled with symbols. Look up in the sky. There's a constellation of stars set against this deep azure blue sky when it seems to be the middle of the day. Now, the symbol of that is clear. When eventually Bacchus and Ariadne married, he gave her a diadem, a jeweled crown or headpiece for the wedding present, which in turn, later on in the mythological story, becomes a constellation of stars. And there it is above her head as a kind of symbol of the union, a wedding ring if you like, between these 2 figures. When you first look at this picture, there are 2 overriding characteristics that you notice, and it's those that give the picture its real strength. The first is colour. Titian, even at this early stage in his career, is a masterful colourist. These wonderful deep blues, sometimes heightened by their complementary orange, sometimes made to sing against the red or the green. And there's always a fantastic sense of colour balance. And in fact, this painting looks as if it's lit from behind. It has a graphic and striking sense of luminosity. And the second characteristic is the frozen moment. It's as if the most wild party has suddenly been stopped by the press of a pause button on a video. This is one of the great suspended frozen moments in Titian's career. And it's because of this that Titian is able to reinvigorate this subject. There are thousands of mythological paintings in the history of art, but there are very few that are as visually energetic as this one.